friends, it's a mini vlog. Hair is still fresh. I ended the last vlog last night, so I got my hair done literally yesterday, and it's so nice when you get your hair done. You don't have to wash your hair for like a few days. But Davina just left because she is getting all the instructions for listing the recent closet clean out on my Poshmark. So I'm really excited for that to be listed here pretty soon. Probably it's all up by the time this vlog is up. So that has been a productive morning, and I hope today's gonna be a productive day. I've mentioned that the thing that I like about mini vlogs is it's like sometimes you want a meal, sometimes you want a snack. Literally the ice in this is a percussion instrument. But today you get a snack. If you only have time for a snack, here's a snack for you. You know what time it is though. Before I have breakfast for the day, it's time to take my Seed, and Seed is partnering with me on today's video. If you've been around on my channel for the last few years, you've probably heard me talk about Seed by now, because I've basically made Seed my whole personality, because I am such an avid believer that your microbiome and your gastrointestinal health correlates with so many things that it is the one thing that I am so adamant about making sure I don't forget every single day. It's actually, they call it a symbiotic because it is a prebiotic and a probiotic. There's two capsules. There is essentially a prebiotic capsule on the outside which protects the probiotic capsule on the inside. Here we go. That's the probiotics right there. These are the prebiotics. Probiotics are living, they're microorganisms, and so they can die. They can die from a lot of things, like from heat, so from being shipped to you, from your stomach acids when you take it, and a lot of times if you just get a probiotic from, you know, the grocery store or whatever, it's gonna die before it delivers where it's supposed to in your colon. But this has 100% survivability, deliverability to your colon where it's supposed to be. And so that is why I am like so adamant. Also, Seed has 24 strains, which is another thing you want to look for. And they have this cool little reusable container, which I also love. They ship it very, very smartly to you, little refill packets whenever you need it. For this month, I have a 25% off your first month code. It's just Michelle. There's also gonna be a link in the description that will take you straight to that discount if that's easier and you just wanna click on that. But I have loved always hearing people DM me or comment or whatever their experience after taking Seed. I actually had a friend over 2 nights ago, and she said, Michelle, I started taking Seed 4 months ago because of your recommendations. And then I went on a trip for a week and a half and I left it at home, and I immediately felt such a difference by like not taking it for that amount of time. And I was like, I wish I remembered to pack my Seed. I love them. Thank you to Seed for partnering with me on this video. Michelle, 25% off your first month. All the info will be in the description. Y'all remember when I thrifted this dress in New York? It's kind of sheer, but I haven't really worn it a lot because of that reason, but I kind of feel like it's a great little lightweight dress to wear when it's 110 degrees or whatever the heck it is outside. So I'm gonna try wearing it with maybe like, I have these kind of like Spanx shorts, and I'm wondering if that is the solution I need. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I don't think you can see through it, which is great. I lost the tie. I don't know where the tie is, but if you've also been around for a while, you've seen all the different variations of like my great grandma's belts that I still have, and I kind of like this white on white vintage belt look. Makes me feel like I'm just a girl in the 50s about to go to the, what's like the old word for the pharmacy? Isn't there like a more vintage word for pharmacy? I'm about to go to the pharmacy. I need to pick up some prescriptions and get some packages and run a couple errands. Wanna come with? We got the goods. And you know what? You know what? I think it's time for a car chat. It's been so long since we've done a car chat. I don't know why that is. We've done a lot of like coffee chats, chai chats, home chats, but I have been alluding to there's something happening big behind the scenes that I haven't shared yet. And I wasn't gonna share quite yet because it's not all finalized. I'm gonna put the rumors to rest. I'm not pregnant. For now, I'm going to share with you that, are you ready? We bought a house. I'm filming this on July 27th. We close on the 31st. We're getting very close. It has just been so surreal. Such a quick experience. I'll explain more of it later. The one thing I will say about the house right now, what makes it so special and what makes me so excited, is it's actually a property that has a main house and a back house. I went in on it with my parents, and my parents own the back house. and Jordy and I will own the main house. So we'll all have houses on the same property, and they'll be splitting like half the year there. Probably the first year, not quite half a year, as my dad winds down work and like gets closer to retirement, but eventually they'll be probably splitting half their time there. And it makes me so excited to think about sharing like a shared property space with them. Like we're gonna share there's a pool, guys, there's a pool. That's the one thing that was so important to me, is still being close to family, and you can't get closer than the same backyard. The reason too I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all now before I tell you more details later, and this is where we're gonna get to a little bit of honesty. Let's just get this conversation out of the way now so that we can focus and have fun and do all the really fun house things later. I was scrolling, I actually opened Facebook this morning. I need to be better about remembering to open Facebook, and I saw a thread on our Facebook group, which in my mind our Facebook group is like the most safe and supportive community out of all the communities, because it's like the people that care enough to join something like that. And there was a thread that I thought was fun of like, what do y'all think Mick-Elle surprise is? And I was having fun scrolling through reading what people's guesses were. Of course, people thought I was pregnant. I swear I am not. Neither is Jacqueline, okay? But then I got to some people guessing about probably a house. And I was like, very perceptive. But some people were saying that they are like not thrilled about the idea of me buying a house in Oceanside, not thrilled about the idea of me moving back to California, and even some people saying like all these changes back and forth makes them just not want to watch my content anymore, which is fine. It's totally fine. But the few things I want to say about this is, first, saving up to buy a house is a goal I've been working towards for over 4 years, and I'm just like so excited that it's finally happened. I want to make it really clear that I am not making any decisions on my life based off of what is good for content. I've had that mentality before, and that's just a slippery slope to like anxiety and not being happy with your life choices. And I'm entering a phase of life where I'm just gonna make the best decisions for me. I'm not gonna make the decisions based off what I think people want to see anymore. And that has been so freeing, and it's taken a lot of therapy and a lot of internal work for me to get to that point. And I know some people aren't gonna like it. For some people, this does just feel like, whoa. And if that is too much for you, it is so totally fine. Totally fine if you're like, I only like your Texas content, I don't wanna see California content. So fine. And so that's just like kind of a boundary I want to put in place, is this is what my life is going, this is where we're headed, and I cannot wait to bring y'all along, and I'm so excited, and it's going to be so much fun. And if you're here and you're supportive of that, I am thrilled. It's going to be an adventure. And if you're not, like I said, I totally get it. It's totally fine. Just like we don't have to like make a stink about it on our way out. And I know I had said, you know, when I was living in LA that I wanted to get out of LA and be by family, and I stand by that. In that phase of life, LA was so toxic. I was in such a bad phase, like such a bad marriage. I just wanted to be near safety and love, and for me that was moving back home to Texas near my family. And I did that, and it was so healing, and it was so great. And now things have changed, and I am really excited about the idea of having a life in California where the weather is so much better. I did also see a comment being like, maybe, you know, she realized that it's so hot she can't even walk her dog in Texas, that maybe it is a better quality of life in California, and maybe it is. Or maybe I lived there for 5 years and be like, that was fun for my early 30s, time to move back to, who knows, maybe even Tennessee. There's family in Tennessee. Who knows? Like, I cannot tell you where my life is going, but I am telling you that I'm really excited about this next phase, and I think it is the best choice for me moving forward. And the thing that I'm really most excited about is the community I've built there, and is the church community that I've been craving and looking for here in Austin, that I haven't been able to find, that I kind of assumed that I would find by now, but I haven't. So I'm excited for these changes. So like I said, I know that's really honest and maybe not like the gentlest thing for me to say, but I do think it's important for me to say, because I think it's important in my journey to continue to just be really honest and like implement boundaries where I can. I know I kind of told y'all that I will be easing into spending a little more time out there. I'm keeping my lease through December. I'm probably gonna move after Thanksgiving, but I'll probably be spending a few weeks up there a couple times. Like I think a week in September and maybe like 3 weeks in October to like paint, and we'll be ordering new furniture, getting all that settled in. And then also just I want to
keep tabs on that community, so I'm not gone from it for 6 months before moving there. I just want to like keep building and fostering those relationships with the sweet girls I've met out there, etc., etc. So I'm kind of like easing into it, splitting time. I want to be here for the birth of Anna and Kaylee's babies. I want to be here for my mom's 60th birthday. We have just like some fun Texas plans that I want to be here for, so I'll just be kind of back and forth. And the last thing I want to say with this chat is I hope you're ready to enter a new era with me. I feel like I've been in my bougie era, which I kind of gave myself permission to like have the experiences, go have like my foodie dreams, have nice dinners, whatever, during my phase of life where everything was about me. I had no partner, I had no responsibilities, whatever. That was fun. I'm glad I did that. It was healing in a way to like kind of live life for myself for a while and probably be financially a little bit irresponsible. But now we're going into budget era, and with the house and the wedding all happening at the same time, like we gonna be budget queens. Okay. Next vlog, we will be pretty much closing, so I'll tell you more about the house itself and how we found it and that whole experience. And then after that, I actually have footage of me seeing the house for the very first time, so maybe I'll show you that in the next vlog. But I just wanted to put the rumors to rest, and also before we like actually get into talking about the house, I wanted to share my thoughts and just kind of like be super honest. So that's what I'm feeling, and I'm really excited. And for those of you who are excited with me and supportive, thank you. That's it. Secret's out. Okay. You know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what this is gonna look like. Another thing for Anna's shower, all the packages I've been getting nowadays are for Anna's shower or like work-related, gifted from brands, which is so funny to me because Anna's shower has been fulfilling all of my new retail desires while trying not to buy things for myself. This is a cake stand, and I wanted to find a cake stand that wasn't $100, but that was like kind of neutral. So I found this enamelware one, which is like the camping supplies, like metal, on Amazon, because I thought that would be so neutral and pretty to go with all the other stone, travertine, natural woods, but be something a little different to have variety. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use this so much after her shower too. I'm hoping this is our caulk gun. Maybe we DIY on the next one, because now we own a caulk gun for our DIY signs that I'm gonna try to make. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to put all the shower stuff out together to send a picture to the other girls so they get the vibe. Okay, I feel like the vibe of everything is feeling quite cohesive, quite neutral queen like she asked, except I officially think I hate those flowers. They were not the color I ordered, and they're just way too pink. You see how everything else is just like 50 shades of taupe? That is what Anna requested, and so we have a florist friend of mine doing a couple real bouquets for us. Those were just to like have other spots, so without that, yes, that is giving very neutral, which was the request, so I think that's a lot better. Oh, also, side note, now y'all probably get why I was so stressed in the last couple of vlogs. Another thing that I haven't told y'all is this has been a 10-day close for this house, which, you know, normally it's 30 days or longer, and that was not our idea at all. It was the seller's request when they counter offered to us. And we love the house so much, we were like, whatever you want, we'll try our best. But I do not recommend a 10-day close, especially if it's your first time buying a house, because figuring out like all of the loan documents and everything is just, it's been a full-time job. I've probably spent like at least 6 hours a day on all of the different documentation, on phone calls, on getting it all done throughout the last 10 days. So that's something that I will tell my future children is don't do a quick close if you can help it, but we couldn't help it. It was what they wanted. So. And instead of going out for a fun afternoon beverage, I picked up a couple from the store. I'm gonna try this one with you. This was Agua Bonita, and this is a mango habanero non-sparkling agua fresca. I always crave a little bubble whenever I drink something out of a can. So let's see how we feel about a non-sparkling. Actually, should I trick myself and put it in a glass? Maybe I should do that. Ooh, kind of looks like green tea. I've tried the watermelon one of these before and I like it. High in vitamin C, low sugar. Oh, that's pretty good. Actually, that would be so good cut with green tea. Like half green tea, half this. Cheers to doing fun things at home. To go out less. Okay guys, I said this was a mini vlog and then I proceeded to talk for way too long in a car chat. So I actually think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I have a few more hours of house things. I can finally say it, which feels so good. But today's actually the day that I like wire in all of the closing money, like my whole down payment besides the earnest money, which is like terrifying. But today's the day for that. So I have things like that to figure out. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm starting a whole new vlog tomorrow, which will be fun, a fun weekend vlog. We are gonna go out and do things and just have a good old time. So I'll see you in that vlog very soon. But thanks again to Seed for partnering with me on this video. Don't forget Mikel is 25% off your first month if you've been wanting to try it. And thanks for being here for this next new season. I've been waiting for this season for so many years and I'm so excited that now I know what it's gonna look like and where it's gonna be and what the house is gonna be and like all the things that I've just wondered about since I was a kid. Like we know now, which is so fun. Okay, I love you. Keeping my calm, cool, collected. Have the best rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.